Hello students, again uh, welcome to the next session of our lesson heat. So previous video I had explained about the three modes of transmission of heat: conduction, convection and radiation, with a lot of examples. So today we will study some more points. So there is one activity given. Take two identical tin cans, paint the outer surface of one black and the other white. Pour equal amounts of water in each and leave them in the midday sun for about an hour. Measure the temperature of water in both the cans. Can you see any difference in the temperature? In which can is the water warmer? Can you feel the difference even by touching the water in the two cans? So look at the picture. This experiment is given on the picture. You can see that here. Why we are explaining this part? Because uh, dark color, that is black color and white color, the white color transmits more heat or reflects more heat, and the black color absorbs more heat. So here what we will do, take two identical vessel or pan or cans, paint one outside with the black color and the other one with white color, and pour equal amount of water in each and keep them in the hot sun for near about 1 hour. And after 1 hour, just with the help of a thermometer, we can measure the temperature of both the water. And even if we will touch the water also, we feel the difference. Here what you can observe, this white color or white color vessel, if we will be keeping there, the water becomes less hot comparing to the vessel with a black color painted. How it happens? Because the black color absorbs more heat and transmits less heat, and white color absorbs less heat and transmits more heat. So water in the black color vessel will be having more temperature than the white color. Now, we often use electricity and fuel like coal and wood to keep our houses cool or warm. During the winter season, we are using the room heaters if it is severe cold, that is hill stations, etc. And during the summer season, we feel very hot, so we are using air conditioners, air coolers, or fans, etc. Is it possible to construct buildings that are not affected much by heat and cold outside? Yes, this can be done. How? By constructing outer walls of buildings so that they have trapped layers of air. One way of doing this is to use hollow bricks. Nowadays, hollow bricks are very common in most of the construction of buildings. You can see hollow bricks which are available nowadays. And if we are using hollow bricks, the room will be not very hot during the summer season and not very cold during the winter season. The reason is, hollow means there will be a space is there, and in between that two bricks there will be little space and that space is covered with air. So air itself is a poor conductor, and it absorbs heat and releases heat very slowly. Now in summer, if we will use light cotton clothes, we prefer light cotton clothes, and during the winter season we like to wear dark colored or shining clothes. The reason also the same thing. Dark surface absorbs more heat, and therefore we feel comfortable with the dark colored clothes in the winter. Light colored clothes reflect most of the heat that falls on them, and therefore we feel more comfortable wearing them in the summer. So when we will wear synthetic clothes like nylon, turlin, terracotta, etc., during the summer season we feels very hot, and we are feeling uneasiness. Whereas if we will wear thin light cotton clothes, we feel more comfortable because there are small holes between the threads of these cotton clothes, which absorbs less heat, and air is also passage will be there. Air passing will be takes place, so we feel more comfortable. Now, that experiment just now I had explained it. So from this all we can say that dark color surface or black color surface absorbs more heat and releases heat slowly, whereas white color surfaces or light color surfaces ref, uh, reflects more heat and absorbs less heat. Now students, which we had explained that activity, black color coated can and the white painted can, that same experiment we can continue with that. Fill two cans used in activity 4.10 with the same amount of hot water at the same temperature, for example 60 degrees Celsius. Leave the cans in a room or in a shade. Note the temperature of water after 10 to 15 minutes. Does the temperature of water in both the cans fall the same amount? So first we had seen that if we kept equal amount of water outside, that is in the hot sun, after 1 hour when we will measure the temperature, the water in the black color can will be more having more temperature than the white painted can. Now the same vessel we will take, and in both of them we will pour some quantity of water, that is hot water, approximately 60 degrees Celsius, and leave the cans in a room or in a shade. And after some time, note the temperature of water after 10 to 15 minutes. Does the temperature of water in both the cans fall the same amount? Do these activities suggest to you the reason why is it more comfortable to wear white or light colored clothes? That is, just now I told, white color reflects more heat and it absorbs less heat, and dark color absorbs more heat and reflects less heat. So here this activity also we can say that temperature variation will be there in both the cans. Which one will be remitting fast? Which one will be the temperature goes fast? White color vessel or white painted can, the water become losing its heat, so the temperature is less comparing to black painted vessel. Now in winter we use woolen clothes. Why we are using the woolen clothes? Lesson number 3 already you had studied. Wool is a poor conductor or it is an insulator. Moreover, the small hair in the wool will be trapping a lot of air in that. So, we feel more comfortable or more warm during the winter season. So, we can protect our body from severe cold. So, wool is a poor conductor of heat. Moreover, there is air trapped in between the woolen fibers. This air prevents the flow of heat from our body to the cold surface or cold surroundings. Because air itself is a poor conductor of heat, so it traps a lot of air. That wool will be trapping a lot of air which protects or which prevents the flow of heat from our body to outside. So we feel warm. Suppose you are given the choice in winter of using either one thick blanket or two thin blankets joined together. Most of them had seen that Rajai, we will two blankets joined together, thin blankets joined together. That is, in between two blankets, there is a space, which that space is covered with air. So, air is a poor conductor of heat, so it traps that air will be not allowing the heat from our body to go outside. So we prefer thin two thin blankets joined together during the winter season, so we feel more warm and we can protect from severe cold. So remember that there would be a layer of air in between the blankets. That's why we prefer two thin blankets joined together than one thick blanket. Hello students. Uh, we had already completed our lesson heat. All the main points I had explained in various videos. I hope all had seen and you had learned also. Now, what points mainly we had studied, just I will describe in short. Our sense of touch is not always a reliable guide to the degree of hotness of an object. Temperature is a measure of the degree of hotness of an object. Thermometer is a device used for measuring temperatures. Clinical thermometer is used to measure our body temperature. The range of this thermometer is from 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. For other purposes, we use the laboratory thermometers. The range of these thermometers usually from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. The normal temperature of human body is 37 degrees Celsius. The heat flows from a body at a higher temperature to a body at a lower temperature. There are three ways in which heat can flow from one object to another. These are conduction, convection, radiation. In solids, generally the heat is transferred by conduction. In liquids and gases, the heat is transferred by convection. No medium is required for transfer of heat by radiation. The materials which allow heat to pass through them easily are conductors of heat. The materials which do not allow heat to pass through them easily are called insulators. Dark colored objects absorb radiation better than light colored objects. That is the reason we feel more comfortable in light colored cotton clothes in the summer. So students, all the main points which we had detailed explained in the lesson is a summary is given here. So any doubt you will have, you can read this point so you will get more clear idea. Now along with this I am concluding my lesson heat. Within 1 or 2 days, you will get the notes of this lesson also. When the notes will come in the uh, global board or the PDF, you have to copy in your notebook. Okay, we will meet again with another lesson. Till then, take care. Goodbye.